and welcome back to the TGP YouTube channel, podcast channel, all in one. Now, last week I already have a blooper to make, Kyle, which I'm sure you've noticed. I didn't actually upload our audio last week to the Spotify channel.
Oh, did you not? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I noticed. I was actually joking to Corey about it last night. I was like, what? Where's that one gone?
It was a mistake on my part, and I can only apologise to our adoring fans. Episode 1, by the way, did really well. So thank you for everyone that listened to that. It did go well, better than before. So, yeah. And to all our new subscribers, hello. What is this? What is this? Why are you letting me this long?
I just enjoy seeing you open, especially now that I can actually watch how you're doing this.
I always do it this awkward.
Tragic.
I always look this awkward. But I also didn't want to wear this hat, but I also look, you wore the TGP hat last week. I felt really left out. So I thought, you know what, I've already got a beanie, but I'm going to wear the beanie. Or I'm going to go.
You got to rep the brand.
And I'm wearing a wrestling shirt every time we record, so I can say that we're on topic. Okay? Today is not, I don't have a Bullet Club t-shirt, but today is about the Bullet Club. The last Bullet Club shirt I had was in 2017 or 18. It was a size small, and I'm not a size small anymore. That is as much as I can tell everyone here. So,
who was it of? Who was the person on the shirt?
I had the normal Bullet Club one.
Oh, okay.
The bog standard logo one.
Yeah, I remember you got me a Kenny Omega one.
Yes.
Which was pretty sick.
Yeah.
But again, it was a small, and I'm no longer a small, unfortunately.
We're men. We're men of largeness. Right, I'm just going to move on because it's getting weird. 2 minutes in already. And
it's getting weird. It's already been weird.
This is strange. Right, today we are going to do a draft. Now, I wish I could put the NFL draft noise in here, but I don't think I've got the facilities to do that. All right. So, just imagine the NFL draft noise now. Okay? You imagining it? There it is. Okay. We're going to do a draft.
The worst part is you could have just asked me and I would have put it in. But now that you committed to this bit of it not being there.
I mean, you could just put it in just to banter me off.
No, it's even worse if it's going in now.
I mean, okay. I'm looking at my screen now because I've got the list in front of me, and I don't want to get anything wrong here. Me and Kyle are going to do a draft. We are going to do a draft of. I don't like the way. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm eagerly awaiting. I'm so excited.
We're going to do a draft of 6 members, right? Now, I'm going to put some leeway in here because me and Kyle Kyle knew, but I didn't realise how many members the Bullet Club has been previously. So a tag team counts as 1 member, right? So you'll have 6 members each, but a tag team counts as 1. Now, the way we're going to do it is draft format. So one of us will pick first, then one of us will pick second, third, fourth, and so on, right? Until we both have a team of 6, and obviously a tag team included as well, so technically 7 in the end. But yeah, we'll gloss over that. Now, Kyle, get your hands on the screen so I can see them.
What's
rock, paper, scissors. Right now, who's going first?
Oh, I thought you just told me a gunpoint.
So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors. Right. So, rock, paper, scissors. Did you start?
What? There's a slight delay, Adam. That's the issue. You thought this was a great system, but it was actually a terrible one.
Yeah, no, I'll let you go first. Just go first. Just stop.
You won.
Okay, I'll go first then. All right. I was delaying you, but okay, fine. I'll go first. The obvious pick, I'm going for AJ Styles. I mean, I think that AJ Styles is the obvious number 1 pick on this draft board. It is not even up for debate, right? AJ Styles, number 1 pick. Was only in Bullet Club for 2 years, but, you know, what a 2 years, right? He was elite, some might say. So I'm writing a list out here.
No, that's not the correct reference here.
No, it's not the correct reference at all, but it's fine.
Talking about elite, I would have done AJ at first, but instead, I'm going to go with Kenny Omega because it might be a bit of a meme, but he actually is the best bad machine. You know, it is true. He has produced the best matches I've ever seen.
So we're, for reference for everyone listening and watching, we're doing this as they were in Bullet Club, not as they are now. So we're going to say this is 2014 AJ Styles and then 2016, 17.
Yeah, so AJ hasn't had his WWE run at this point.
No, this is just purely him in New Japan. Yeah, so 2014 to 2016 was AJ's Bullet Club run.
Yeah.
Right. So you know how this works, don't you? That you get to pick now.
Oh, I get two choices.
It's draft format, so I will go first, then you pick again, then I'll go, then I'll pick again.
Okay, I see.
Makes it fairer.
I don't think it's going to be up for debate really, but I'd like to lock it in right now. I want God as my tag team. I think they are the best tag team Bullet Club have had. It's close with some, but I'm not a Young Bucks boy, unfortunately.
I was considering going tag team first, just because there are quite a few different leaders of Bullet Club. So I probably could have still got a decent leader. So if you pick your tag team early, because there's not that many tag teams, then you're not stuck with one that you don't want. So GOD was first on my tag team draft board. So that is a bit sad for me.
Yeah, you saw AJ from me. I steal GOD from you.
I mean, it's undeniable. I mean, they were in, you know, Bullet Club since pretty near the start, right? And, you know, we're in there till 2022. You know, they've been in New Japan still recently, so it's a good pick, right? I don't think they're that clear of who I'm going to pick, though, because I'm going to pick Gallows and Anderson, right? Just for me, I pick them over the Bucks. Just because, right? I really like the Bucks, right? And I like the Elite and all that sort of stuff. But I almost feel like the Elite is a separate thing. So you've got the Elite and all that sort of stuff, and all the stuff that they like being the Elite and all that kind of thing. When we had so much great content, but I just feel like Gallows and Anderson were just better as Bullet Club, just Bullet Club in New Japan. So I just feel like they're the better pick here. So we're going Gallows and Anderson, right? Kyle, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I was also considering Gallows and Anderson. When you told me about what we were doing, I was like, oh, I'm going to get two teams because both God and Gallows and Anderson are maybe some of the best part of Bullet Club I've ever had. But you know what? It happens.
Some people would have had Young Bucks on their board as number one tag team, but not for us.
Make it clear. Is it me, then you twice, and then me again?
Yes, it's me again now, and then it'll be you twice.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put this in there. Neither of us are going to do this, but I'm just going to say it out loud, right? If you want Matt or Nick Jackson, you can take them
individually.
Yeah.
I'll give it a pass.
I mean, they were both.
You know, I would have even considered Carl Anderson individually, but not Matt and Nick.
I mean, Matt and Nick were in Bullet Club for 9 years. In fairness to them, that's probably what I will say about them. So now this is the interesting one because we both have a leader already. So do I now pick someone that was a leader and just hope that they'll slot in, or do I pick someone that wasn't a leader that we know will slot in? That is the question. That is the question here. I might surprise some people here. I am going to go for Prince Devitt.
Okay, that actually has surprised me.
It's Finn Balor. Because he is
interesting.
The OG, and I feel like I have to have him in my squad here. Like I can't not have him. I feel bad not having him. I feel like I should have him. I feel like I want him. None of this happens without him. So that's what I'm going. I'm locking it in. Prince Devitt.
You know what? Yeah, I respect it. It's a good choice. I can't imagine Finn Balor as anything other than a leader. Even in Judgment Day, I feel like he does kind of form the leader role a little bit. But
Well, this is it. We shall see.
yeah, I guess I said you say we shall see. We won't. This is just fictional.
Yeah, no, we won't. We won't.
We don't have creative control.
There's a
But you
lot
know
of
what?
to put down as
You
well.
can pick Finn Balor. I'm going to pick a newer boy again, in a leader role, but not necessarily with my big Kenny Omega. Jay White. I think Jay White's best run has been in Bullet Club. That's where everyone knows him from, I think, now.
Okay. Jay White. Bit of
Plus, I
switch.
think he can form in that, like, he doesn't need to be in the main event. And I think that's good. He can easily be in the main event, but he doesn't need to be in the main event.
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, Kenny and Jay White in the same team with God is pretty strong. It's pretty strong.
So much infighting. I already know it.
I feel like I've gone more. Well, not more OG, but I feel I've gone a bit. I've gone so much older than you. Like I've gone what AJ 2014, and then Gallows and Anderson and Devitt were
Yeah.
what 2013.
You have picked like the founding like members essentially.
I'm a old school kind of guy.
You are. Every time we do a podcast, you're only like in your 20s, but you act as if you're in your 60s.
Yeah. I've got Ric Flair lined up for my next pick. He must have been there at some point.
Ric Flair's been a part of every show.
Yeah. But anyway, it's your pick next. Who you got?
Yeah. Someone else that I think might have fit in well in this kind of not quite main event role. Hangman Adam Page. Maybe in Bullet Club he wasn't as we'll say finalized, and he hadn't reached his final form, which I feel like he's reaching in AEW. But I feel like he definitely showed potential when he was in Bullet Club, enough so that he was a mainstay in AEW at the start.
I like the pick. I think that Adam Page was really good in Bullet Club. Like you say, he's definitely more of a final product now. But I think he was strong in Bullet Club, and this is kind of the issue that me and Kyle have here is that we can't just go like Cody Rhodes hasn't been picked by either of us yet, but it's not Cody Rhodes as he is now. It's not Cody Rhodes as the undisputed champion. It's Cody Rhodes as he was in 2016-17. Like, why are you in that
I
face?
preferred Cody Rhodes at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you did. When we saw Cody Rhodes live in Nottingham before he was even in Bullet Club, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, it was mental.
What a guy! Performing in front of a couple of hundred people.
That was when everyone still saw him as like Stardust, but like finally broken free of it.
See, yeah, I mean, what a man! What a true visionary of a man.
Is this you leading up to picking Cody Rhodes? Is that what I'm hearing, or?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm torn between a couple of people. I don't think that. The thing is with Cody, he just wasn't there that long. I know that I've not picked people that are necessarily. I mean, AJ wasn't in Bullet Club that long. In fact, he was in Bullet Club for a similar amount of time as Cody, bar a few months. So there wasn't actually loads in it between like AJ and Cody for how long they were in it. But
I felt like he had more impact in that time though. I feel like Cody's impact outside of WWE wasn't because of Bullet Club, you know. It was because of a very small part of Bullet Club. But with AJ, he was Bullet Club.
oh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna get some stick for this next pick.
I'm worried about who you're about to say, Adam.
I kind of all men and ahhing whether I actually pick this person or not because.
Oh my god, it's Jeff Jarrett.
No, it's not Jeff Jarrett. No, I'm not going to pick that person. I've gone against it. I'm going to pick Adam Cole. And again, I've just picked another leader per se of Bullet Club, but I just think he was so good in Bullet Club. Like it suited who he is and his character really, really well being there, and like the whole, even the way he got kicked out of Bullet Club was iconic. So I don't know. I just feel as if Adam Cole needs to be on one of our teams. You might have picked him further down. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like he has to be on one of our teams.
His run was incredible in Bullet Club. Like just specifically the Bullet Club run was very good.
And because I was babbling on for so long, I've actually lost count. Did I pick two then? I did, didn't I? I picked Prince Devitt, then Adam Cole. Or did I just pick Adam Cole?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
The worst part is,
I mean,
we've been drafting all this, and maybe even we've got little names above who we picked, and everyone else knows how many we picked, but we don't.
Okay,
we
so
just look stupid.
No, I'll run it through. So far, I've got AJ, Gallows and Anderson, Prince Devitt, and Adam Cole, and you've got Kenny, God, Jay White, and Adam Page. So yeah, we're level. We've got the same amount, which means it must be you if we've got the same amount.
No, it must be you, and then it's me twice,
okay.
and then you get the final.
It's me again, and now I don't know, and now I'm torn.
Yeah, you ummed and ahed about his first pick for so long that you didn't even get a second one predicted.
Yeah,
so
I'm going to Cody Rhodes. I've got to go for Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry. I feel every fibre of my being is saying to go for Cody. And look, I do think Cody was good in Bullet Club. I know that Kyle doesn't love Cody right now, but I think Cody in Bullet Club was good, and I think it did fit him really well.
Yeah.
It gave this edge to his character that he's probably never really had before. And I actually think that Bullet Club allowed him to develop the American Nightmare character that he built into AEW and stuff. So I think it was a very significant period of his time in his career.
Yeah, he wouldn't be Cody Rhodes now if he didn't do the Bullet Club stint.
No, so I think that Cody Rhodes makes sense to go in here. I'm conscious that I've got Cody, I've essentially got quite a few people that could be considered a leader of Bullet Club in here, but it's fine. We'll move on.
I'm not making that mistake. My next pick, not a leader of Bullet Club at all. I like hearing him talk.
I know it's
Gado.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love just sitting there and having this boy just yap? It might be my most positive experience watching New Japan at points. It's just hearing him just start yapping along. Obviously, this isn't like Gato Okada, so there's that, but it's still Bullet Club. It's still good. He still yaps the same.
I mean, I nearly picked him just so you couldn't pick him because I knew you'd want to pick him.
That's so messed up.
I nearly just because I was for no reason. But yeah, I mean, you can have him, of course. Makes me a bit sad, to be honest. I kind of did want him in mine, but I couldn't want him.
I just feel like you've stacked yours so much with. Everyone's going to be fighting to be the top guy, but I'm just having people, just have time to do what they want to do. They can be their own people all together.
Yeah,
it's strange to say for a Jay White roster. The betrayal is ingrained there, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going next.
Last pick, yeah, this is pretty difficult because we've kind of plucked the top of the list at this point. We're now getting into the real nitty gritty, the real. Either been there 10 years, haven't really done a thing, or was there for like 5 months, but were pretty decent.
So we actually talked off camera about you can't take someone that it wasn't in Bullet Club as such, if they were in Bullet Club Gold or something like that. Jay White technically was in Bullet Club Gold, but I'm fine with you taking him if we're open.
In my timeline, it says he was in Bullet Club for a tiny stint, and then was in Bullet Club Gold.
But I was actually going to say, to open it up a little bit, if you want to take someone that was in Bullet Club, wasn't in Bullet Club but was in like Rogue Army or something like that.
Okay,
You know,
is this you teeing me up because I'm picking evil now? Because is that boy not one of the most fun people to watch?
yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
When I think of like backstage beatdowns and stuff, I genuinely think of evil, even though it's not him that I'm watching. He's just a god amongst men. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, he's just got a bit of an aura to him as well. And the fact that he's only been in Bullet Club for like what year did he join? Like 2020? Something like that. Like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, right about then.
Just feels like he's been there for longer.
I feel like he's got such a distinct look about him. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he fills a niche that I need, and that is a hard hitting mother trucker.
I like it. I respect the pick. I really do. But I feel like you have not taken a Bullet Club mainstay, who I am now going to take. Kyle, I am going to take the guy that has been in the Bullet Club since 2013.
Oh my god, he's going bad luck Farley.
Still listed as a member of Bullet Club, and he's not a leader by any stretch of the imagination. Bad luck Farley getting my squad.
Oh my god. What a strange difference in quality you've got going on right there.
What do you mean?
I think someone ran out of people to pick.
No. Why is Bad Luck Farley a bad pick? He's a staple of Bullet Club.
You've just not got a very well-rounded roster, you know? Like, you're going to read your names, it's going to be like Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Bad Luck Farley. One of those is just not like the others.
Okay, I can't disagree that one of them is not like the others. That's fine. But I have one more pick.
You don't want to really round it all out.
To really round it all out. And I am definitely deciding between a few. I don't know who to go for. Do I go old school to continue with that little bit of an old school theme? Or do I bring it back? Do I go new school now? I'm going to go newer. We're going to go for someone that joined Bullet Club in 2022. So, relatively new. Someone that I may be picking this off the fact that I really like this person. Maybe not because they're really good in Bullet Club, I just really like them. I'm going to go for Juice Robinson.
I actually think Juice Robinson's quite good.
Yeah, I really like him. I just think that makes sense for me. Like, I'm looking at that thinking that's a good pick to round this out. And again, he's kind of more of that middle of the pack kind of guy.
I think when you've got like a lot, like the super American ones don't do as much in like main New Japan, it's always going to be harder to be part of like Bullet Club itself. But I feel like he does it well. I feel like he's one of the few that kind of breaks the mold.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go Jack Perry. I'm very sorry, to everyone, all the Jack Perry lovers out there. He's been in Bullet Club for a month, though. So,
honestly, if we did this tier list in a year's time, he could have been.
Definitely maybe. But yeah, he's only been in Bullet Club a really short amount of time, so I feel like I can't really take him. I'm not stopping Kyle taking him. So Kyle, how many? You've got two more, haven't you? Because you've got your tag teams. Yeah, Kyle, who are your last two picks?
Can you just go through everyone who's been picked? Because I feel like we have already gone through the amount.
There's not many left. There's one left.
No. It's in how many have we both picked?
Okay, so I said 6 individual people that are tag team. So I've got AJ, Prince Devitt, Adam Cole, Cody Rhodes, Bad Luck Farley, Juice, and then my tag team. So that's 6 individuals and then a 7th. And you've got Kenny Omega, Jay White, Adam Page, Gato, Evil, and Jody. So you've got 2 more individuals to pick.
Okay. Well,
Is that right?
I don't know.
No, you've got
I'm
one
just
more individual to pick.
yeah. I was gonna say
Not
at
two
some
more.
point I've got to pick one.
Yeah, so no, you're
So,
picking one here, which is probably good because I feel like you're looking down the list going,
we
I don't know.
definitely are running out. We'll say that. Oh, I say running out. You can't run out. There's like an infinite amount of people that have been in Bullet Club, but we're running out of the ones that we want.
I feel like there's one that we haven't said yet that we're going to get absolutely ripped to shreds if we don't say. I'm not going to
Jeff
say who it is. No, start with Jeff. Put Jeff Jarrett if you want.
No, I don't think that would round out my squad in the best way.
Jesus Christ. No, yeah, that's not what you want, is it?
It's difficult. I don't know who you mean by the person that like we've missed. If you're meaning we've actually missed someone.
Yeah, I wish I'd probably picked this person, to be honest. But we are where we are now.
See, I don't know. I really like Kenta. I feel like Kenta's actually kind of a notable, we'll say at least. I don't know. Is that really how I want to round it all out?
I'd like that pick. As in, I think it's a good pick.
And I do like. Unlike you, I don't need 50 million leaders. I'm quite happy with just the people that I have.
2 leaders.
2 leaders. That is a very big asterisk on that one.
I mean, I only have 2-ish, 3.
Depends if you consider the Cody Rhodes storyline of him versus Kenny being a leader.
I don't consider Cody being the leader of Bullet Club in my mind.
You know what? I'm just going to do it. I think like Kenta is in my head, in modern Bullet Club, is a mainstay.
So you're going for Kenta?
I can't imagine Bullet Club without Kenta at this point.
Fair enough. The one I was so we could do some honourable mentions. I'm just going to get on the list. There's a few that we probably could have picked. Nairo's picked Takahashi, even though he was in Bullet Club for 5 years, and he's an absolute legend of Japanese wrestling.
Yeah, I just don't think of him as Bullet Club when I think.
No, I think that's the point, isn't it? That is probably not what he. And obviously, he was in Chaos for 4 years before. I kind of see him more. He was in Bullet Club for longer, and he's obviously, but maybe it's harsh to leave him out, but we've been swayed, we've been charmed by the
by Jeff Jarrett.
No, not like shout out to Jeff Jarrett though as well. Yeah, I mean you could pick the Guns for a tag team, but I just don't feel like. Yeah, I don't feel like they're going to be on the level of the other tag teams that we've got.
Yeah, and I think most, I even think most people would prefer the Young Bucks over like God, or even more over Carl and Doc Gallows, but I feel like they're just not quite. They're not quite us. They're great, but they're not quite us.
I think that in a couple of years' time, if we revisit this list, which we can, I'm sure, someone like David Finlay will probably be higher in our estimation because he's only been in Bullet Club for like a year. But I think he'll be higher in our estimation. I am very shocked that you didn't go for Dick Togo. I thought
I kept reading it and kept going, maybe. Even more so just for the name, but no, kind of had my heart of it.
Obviously, we also didn't include Marty Scurll either. Just purely for his Bullet Club run. He did have a good Bullet Club run. I felt that maybe his being the elite run was what made him popular, rather than his actual in-ring New Japan Bullet Club thing. That's why he's not on my list.
His backstage stuff is what made him.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? I'm not getting this cancelled right now.
He's stumbling. Let's go on.
We'll move swiftly on. All of the comments essentially are just going to be why didn't put the Young Bucks in though. That is going to be why didn't put the Young Bucks in. Clearly become Young Bucks.
Yeah, that'd be the reaction.
but we didn't. So let us know in the comments who you would have picked, who we've left out, who you think you dumbasses don't know wrestling. Why have you not picked this person? Why have you not picked Stephen Amell?
Why did you not pick Jeff Jarrett?
That's a big talking point. I mean, neither of us took Jeff Jarrett. That's insane. I'll put
How
both
did he
teams.
slip through the cracks?
I'll put both teams in the description. I'm sure we'll do a poll on Spotify as well if I remember to upload the audio.
Yeah.
Are you Team Kyle or Team Adam on this? I feel like I've built the better team by far. I don't think it's even close, but we'll see.
I feel like your team's so horribly unbalanced.
Yeah, I think my team's too American or too Western. I will say. I've only got what? No, I haven't got anyone. All of my wrestlers are Western.
Stat-wise, yours is really good on paper. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's got that mesh about it.
I like the purity of yours having Gano, Evil, and Kenta.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I feel like I need that diversity, so that not just in terms of race, more so in terms of wrestling style. What do they bring to the table?
Not so much race. I'm more just talking like OG New Japan guys, which I suppose Prince Devitt, obviously wrestled in the UK first and stuff, and had a bit of a name for himself before he went to Japan. So I kind of feel like maybe he wasn't, I don't think you can probably call him a New Japan guy.
I feel like seeing he was there for like what, a year or two, I don't feel like you can call him a New Japan guy.
Bad Luck Fale, you can call him a New Japan guy. And that's fair.
100%, because he's only ever been there.
So I have one new like OG New Japan guy out of my whole list. That feels wrong. I just feel wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe we do this again and we do Chaos. I think that list would be just as long.
Yeah, these are Japanese staples. They're interesting.
Yeah, I mean they're essentially like modern day NWOs, aren't they?
Bullet Club, especially at this point. So many sub factions that it's like actually unreal.
Yeah, I mean, we still love Bullet Club even in 2024, right? Like,
yeah, they're still kicking strong.
They're doing something right, aren't they?
Bad Luck Fale's still repping the Bullet Club merch, so
he's just that guy. He stumbled into Bullet Club and was like, "This is great. Yeah, this will do. This will work." Right.
The real question is, will Bullet Club end before Bad Luck Fale does?
Bad Luck Fale is only 42. In wrestling terms, he's got a long way to go. He can go another 10 years.
He's going to be the leader at some point. He has to be.
I think that is written in the stars that one day he will be the leader of Bullet Club. Like, he's been there for so long and not been a leader yet. So let's give him the job, New Japan. All right, he's put the hours in.
He's done the grind.
Yeah, one day we'll do a Chaos one as well. That'd be good fun. And we'll chat it again then for New Japan. But that's going to be it. Very sorry to you all, that is going to be it. But I hope you've enjoyed watching or listening or whatever way you've consumed our podcast today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Spotify. Let us know whose team you prefer or whose team you think is better. I will see you again very soon. Kyle, have you got any last words? Not in general.
Why will you see them again really soon?
I mean, I'll upload again really soon.
Oh, okay.
Not like I'll literally see them in person.
I just say it. Okay. I will see you sooner because I'll be uploading sooner.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Right. Is that it then? Is that how we're going to end it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll see them again soon, but sooner than you will.
Okay. Well, too sweet to you all.